Welcome to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, November 9th, 2016. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. For all the Game of Thrones fans out there, winter is coming. But I'm not even sure that's going to be enough to slow down the freight train that is our old friend, Roman Fritz. Earlier this week, Fritz was spotted in the gym grinding out a late-night leg training session as he continues to hammer away one rep at a time in his quest to come back and dominate 2017. The super sophomore made tremendous strides in his second year, showcasing some true flashes of brilliance at the Arnold Asia and Tampa Pro. Fritz has always been known for bringing in one of those old-school junkyard dog mentalities to bodybuilding that's reminiscent of something straight out of a Tom Platz school of training. And with one more really solid off-season effort ahead of him, I predict that next year is when we'll see him make the leap from talented prospect all the way up to dangerous competitor. Less than a week removed from putting together a very impressive 7th place finish at the Ferrigno Legacy Classic, Canadian super freak Renaldo Gairy hasn't wasted any time getting back to work. A few days ago, Gairy released some footage from a recent arm training session, giving his fans a little behind-the-scenes look at how a healthy post-show carb binge does a body good. Once again, Gairy has very quietly managed to put together another solid off-season, collecting 4 straight top 10 finishes, reminding us all how good this guy can really be when he's dialed in. Gairy has some standout body parts and can hold his own with just about anyone. And if he can continue to balance out his look and improve his conditioning by a few percentage points, it won't be long before he finds himself making a return to the winner's circle. Improvement season is in full swing for New York's own Max Charles. Earlier this week, a gigantic-looking Charles was spotted hammering out another brutal chest training session at the East Coast Mecca Powerhouse Gym as he prepares to enter into the next phase of his off-season program, firing on all cylinders. Despite choosing to sit out of the Olympia, 2016 was really a fantastic season for the third-year pro, who placed top 7 or better in each of his 5 contests. Charles has vowed to come back next year bigger and badder than he's ever been. And if he makes good on his promise, it's all but a certainty that we're going to see him adding a whole lot of hardware to his trophy case by the time it's all said and done. It looks like the decision to skip the Olympia and jump right into the off-season has been paying off in spades so far for our old friend Juan Morel. Earlier this week, some new chest training footage surfaced of Morel completely smashing his chest into oblivion and looking happier and healthier than we've seen him in quite some time. Even with 6th place finishes at the Arnold Classic and New York Pro on the books for this season, you could tell that the toll of being one of the busiest men in bodybuilding was starting to wear on him, and making the decision to shut things down for the year was probably the best thing he could have ever done. Now that he's finally able to take some time to focus on taking care of his body and getting everything back in order, I have no doubt that we'll be seeing a rejuvenated Juan Morel make his triumphant return next season. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.